Dharavi is located in the heart of Mumbai, and although this slum is modest in area, just over 2 square kilometers, more than 1 million people live here, which makes it the most densely populated place on the planet. For comparison, the density of population in Brazil's largest slum, Rocinha, is 3 times lower, and the most densely populated city in China, Shenzhen, is almost 50 times lower. The slum of Mumbai began as a worker district in the 19th century. The port became the main gateway from India to Europe, and thousands of villagers flocked here. All the buildings here are self-built, put together right on the mountains of garbage that is very slum produces, and which are never taken out of here. Here you can see very clearly what is under the slum. Look at the houses on top. At the bottom, it's like a layer cake. These are mountains of garbage that has been accumulating for years, even decades. The slum city stands on this mountain. There is electricity, but not in all houses, and no sewage system.
This is like this much square foot, like 4 to 5 people, live in the same space, and they survive. And there's no washroom inside. People go washroom outside. There's a bathroom, common toilet for everyone.
By the end of the 20th century, there had been several attempts to resettle the slum. They even ordered an expensive redevelopment plan from McKinsey. McKinsey consultants drew beautiful pictures. For example, a house resembling the self-built shacks. But instead of these grandiose plans, they only built a few tower blocks where they started to move people. But people don't want to move.
This is your house, yes?
Yes.
And you live here, 3 of you, yes?
Yes.
And your wives? No.
No, wives in building.
In building.
This is temporary basis.
Uh-huh.
This is on temporary basis. We are living in buildings.
You sleep like 1, 2, 3 here, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why women prefer to live in tower blocks, we'll speak about it later. But men stay in the slum. Here, guys, is the place where they take a shower. In this corner, right next to the kitchen. And here, they sleep. All 3 of them.
And how many months you live here?
20 years.
20 years? 20 years your family lives here?
Yeah.
And how many family members do you have?
I have only 5.
5? And all 5 of you live in this for 20 years? Uh-huh.
The whole family is gathered here, and this is their whole house. The woman asks to film only the men.
This is your house, yes? Yeah. And you 4 live here, yes? 4. Uh-huh.
People refuse to move into apartment buildings because slums are not just a home for them. Almost every building is also a small factory. Someone bakes bread or packs rice. There is an infinite number of sewing workshops. And it's not some artisanal work, but practically mega fabrics. Here, they are embroidering on a cloth using huge looms brought from China. In Dharavi, there's no such thing as a road, or not a road. Here, literally, the sidewalk can turn into part of a living space. A living room can very quickly turn into a space for drying clothes. And it all turns into a sidewalk again. That is, there's no division between public and private spaces, into the road and not the road. Here, right and left, you have residential buildings. And over there, look, there's a bed. You can see it from the street. People live here. There's someone washing, it seems. A huge number of hairdressers, or barber shops.
Mumbai city, so we have small scale industry in Dharavi, we have leather industry in Dharavi, we have plastic recycles in Dharavi, we have made in Dharavi products. So yeah, it's a huge 500 acres.
All in one place. Here are people doing some kind of street trade. Here is laundry drying. Here are people making some clay pots. Someone is sleeping right on the street. Cats are running around. The whole slum is like one big mega communal apartment. It's really huge. Almost all doors are open like this. There are women over there, look, washing something. By the way, everyone is very friendly, incredibly friendly people. This is how many Dharavi residents earn money. This is a snack factory. Here they make such snacks and chips, and they do it right here, using simple equipment, which is standing next to me. There are peanuts in there. Here are beans or peas, flour. Here it is stirred, fried, steamed, and sold all over Mumbai. Using this clay, they make pots like these. Pottery is one of the very common activities here in the slum. They need clay right in the middle of the street. In general, the Dharavi slum is one big production site, one big factory, where they bake and fry food for the whole of Mumbai, where they make pots, weave fabrics, produce things with their hands. According to Reuters, the annual revenue of the slum's shadow economy can be about $1 billion. Not far from Dharavi, there is another famous squatter area, Dhobi Ghat, which is, generally speaking, one big laundry.
The vibe is on something mystical. I don't say shit my spirit do. Ain't no telling you what he might do.
Guys, we're entering Dhobi Ghat. It is the largest laundry in Mumbai, and possibly the largest laundry in the world. A whole huge slum area where all people do laundry. Expensive hotels and restaurants. The police and the army bring their washing here. Even the suits of high-ranking officials are washed here.
They start it in the morning, 4 a.m. start, it is 9 p.m. close 9. There are 14 hours everyday workers. There are hotel, hospital, railway, laundry, new clothes companies, total Bombay area, the wash clothes inside. This is the chemicals, hand wash clothes. This is the chemicals, the hand wash clothes, is a 1,000 piece clothes every day. 3 people working inside, man. This is the wrap clothes, wrap.
Such a bathtub is the main family asset. Its number is used instead of the address. This family business is inherited in the same bathtubs, and with the same soap, the locals wash themselves. By the way, Indians always wash wearing underpants, even indoors.
There's a new clothes shirt. It's a company set a factory. New clothes, new brand clothes. You are washing clothes first. It is small, it is thin, it is dark. It's a wash clothes. It's a chemicals. It's a rock. It's a wash clothes.
By the way, look how the laundry is secured here, in a loop between 2 interwoven ropes. An interesting life hack. People here literally live in clothes. Rooms are packed with jeans. They sleep here like this on the floor. So this is his drying room. I thought this was his apartment. In general, apartments here are practically not separated from the laundry part in any way. A man is washing here, where he washed clothes before, and here, laundry is being rinsed. Just look at the apartment. It's all packed with things that are going to be washed here.
Oh,
Friend.
Yes, you have to be careful. Here's a fan that cools down the room. You can stick your finger in there.
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Ironing board. The place to sleep is just the floor. And although I'm talking loudly, the sleeping person doesn't even move.
How many hours did he work?
14 hours.
14 hours works with no...
Every day 14 hours.
Every day 14 hours.
Yeah.
And how much does he get for that?
1,000, 2,000.
The piece clothes is a 3,000 rupees, 3,000 piece clothes, 1,000 piece clothes, 2,000 piece clothes. Every day change.
Uh-huh. So it depends on what he washes, yes?
Yeah, the wash clothes.
What is the most profitable? You get more money for what clothes?
15 rupees one bed sheet.
15 rupees one bed sheet.
15 rupees. 5 rupees is a shirt.
Ah.
One shirt. 5 rupees.
One shirt, 5 rupees.
Yeah.
Bed sheet, 15 rupees. And jeans, how much?
5 rupees.
5 rupees jeans.
Just to be clear, this is the whole apartment. That is, here is the size that two people can just lie down here, and there's nothing else here. Here is the entrance to the apartment with a curtain. At the same time, they have a kitchen here. Look, right here. And here is the sleeping area. Here's a place where you can hang.
People live inside.
3 people. You see? 3 people fit in this kennel, which is too small for one. At the same time, look, they even have a TV. A TV. Look, this fully equipped kitchen with all the appliances, with saucepans, a huge number of them. The wall of this dwelling is made simply of slate that is used for roofs. But look at the beautiful paintwork. They have plastered it. And they even have lights. This is for Diwali, probably. For Diwali. Diwali is one of the main Indian festivals, a day of light and firecrackers. I talked about it in a previous video.
Stuff. And your name? Ram. You live here. How much money do you earn? How much money do you earn?
Money.
Okay, no.
1 lakh. Your money.
No.
Look, he didn't understand my question, but he hands me some money, thinking that I'm asking for it. Slum dwellers are often said to be thieves and loafers, but I personally have rarely met more generous and hardworking people. The guy later told me that he earns about 20,000 rupees a month. That's $240. You know, the feeling is incredible. This is a huge laundry room. Huge. There are clothes everywhere. There are jeans, sheets, shirts. They wash them everywhere. There's foam all over the place because there is always somebody washing something nearby. Here is a woman washing something. But usually men do the laundry. A huge laundry room, but at the same time people live right in this laundry room. Thousands of people.
I'm in the splash zone with the brain waves. I shoot for stars up in my aim is straight. I lay in the sand under the Palisades.
They have you. Yeah, they have money, man. Yes. They got money, they got their own place, and they have their own business. They don't depend on anyone. They depend on themselves. They have their art form, making a pot. And I think, yeah, you can, when you see Dharavi people, it's like more, they work for themselves.
But where is the shadow money? There is always crime. Dharavi is the biggest black market in India. The Dharavi slum is divided into territories controlled by organizations. They're sometimes called gangs, but actually it's not really a gang. This is, let's say, a community that has a leader.
I never let none of you close to me. I'm in the cut like I'm supposed to be. The one that betrayed me had love for me, but so they told me. They're making it hard.
I guess police doesn't have a lot of power here in slums.
Yeah, but police are there, but even people are now, they keep it in low key, whatever the things happen.
Who really controls slums?
I think like people control the slums. It's not.
But here should be someone in charge, someone, I know.
So yeah, so every place, like in each and every block, if you go, there will be a big people, you know. In one hood, there will be one leader, you know, controlling everything. If whatever happens, it comes straight to him. If some boys mess around in the hood, it straight comes to him. The police comes to him.
And this leader controls his territory. He decides who does what, who lives where. Since all of this is squatter settlement, if a family moves out, they have to hand over their house back to the community, this territory, this clan. And the leader of the clan will decide who gets this house in the future. And if, for example, the family gets too big, then he can give them a bigger house. You see, they live here in such an open community. And the leader of the territory makes all decisions. He also monitors who is involved in crime, who is selling what, legally and illegally, well, and collects tribute.
She want me to lock it
told her to pass the key. You gotta slow it down, girl, you moving too fast for me. Nobody did it like this, so they wonder, they asking me if I can slow it down, cause it's coming too fast for me. Baby, don't try, just stop it.
It's very hot to stay in the slums during the day. Therefore, you won't find women here. That's how they spend their time separately on the railway tracks. Here, they do laundry. Here, they cook food for children. Most of their life takes place here, outside the small slum cubby. Nearby, there is an endless dump on which an impressive sized boar has fattened up. And this, guys, is a purely Mumbai way to dry laundry, with the help of trains passing over it. However, when monsoons come, the women of the slums do not hesitate to hang clothes to dry inside the trains. No matter how dense the slums of Dharavi are, slum dwellers will never build in one space, and that is the cricket pitch. It's just a holy place for them, as if it were sacred. It's huge, it could fit like 100 more houses. But nobody builds here. Children play here, adults play here, and in general, cricket for India as a whole, and especially for slum dwellers, is like a separate religion. For the rich, their cricket field is just as sacred. And in the very center of Mumbai's most expensive district, Church Gate, you find the most famous public cricket field in India, the so-called Oval Maidan. Of course, you know that Maidan is an Indian word. In the Marathi language, it means playing field, although in the 21st century, it's more known for its Ukrainian meaning. And even though they use boards instead of cricket clubs in the slums, and the field is marked with stones, these guys play here all their free time. The Dharavi slum is just like a place from a song. You can't even see the sun here.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm here, you.
Yes, hello, my friend.
Hello. Yeah.
But nevertheless, the people here are very cheerful. Like Kamran and Sigo, two of my friends who lead me through the back streets of Dharavi. That's an amazing thing, guys. In the poorest places on the planet, I always meet the happiest children, the friendliest ones who run up, want to take a picture, smile, laugh. Usually, they play together in a large group. It feels like everything is fine with these children. Look, there's not a single crying child around here. Paradox. Here's an apartment in the depths of Dharavi. It's decorated with marble. Just look at the entrance group. Look at the door. Can I show you your door? So beautiful. Look at the way the door is carved. A very beautiful door. Inside, everything is covered in tiles. Everything is very nice and neat. There is even a fashionable refrigerator. There is quite a lot of food inside. Look, the mirror here is so beautiful. They even have a TV. Of course, there is practically no space here. The hallway here and a kitchen there. That's all there is. There's no more space. That is, people sleep right in the hallway in the evenings.
How many people in your family? How many people in your family? 5.
5 people live here. The linen is hanging right under the ceiling. Underwear, separately. Look at how neatly the dishes and the school bags are arranged.
Where do you take water?
Water, you drink?
Yeah, I just want to see. This is water. Where do you take it? Do you have
Pipe.
pipe? Where is pipe?
Where?
Show me.
Look, there's a pipe here and another one here. Water is simply collected in front of the flat, and then they cook using it. The quality of water is, of course, a different question. And now, guys, I want to show you the part of the slum that you definitely didn't expect to see. At the entrance, you need to take off your shoes.
Welcome.
Just look, this is also a flat in Dharavi. Look how great it is here. There's a fan here. You need to be careful and not wave your hands. But look, the walls with beautiful wallpaper, huge TV.
Wow, how many whiskey? You like whiskey?
Yes, I like.
Yeah.
I work in merchandise.
You like? Yeah.
What's her name? Valentine, she was legal, Captain Morgan, and was.
Is this original or?
All original. All are original.
Wow. Yeah.
There are marble tiles here. Very luxurious. The window. Just look at the gorgeous window with an intricate design. Yes, the window looks out on a wall and a pair of underpants. But the window itself, look how beautiful it is. There's even an air conditioner on top. They have everything for a comfortable life. Scary from the outside, these houses often turn out quite nice inside. The owner's name is Pravin Chauhan. He is showing what a gorgeous backlight he's made in the kitchen with his own hands. There's no IKEA here.
1947 is father's. Is Mumbai is India is coming.
Yeah.
This washroom.
Pravin Chauhan shows his pride, a private toilet, which he was able to cram into a slum shack, and he even made a shower stall, draining, of course, just to the street. Look at this cool refrigerator. Pravin Chauhan and his son are sailors.
9 months I'm on board.
9 months on
Yes,
board,
9
then 9 months
Then
here.
after we'll home.
And
2
how
months
much?
leave.
2 months home.
Leave.
How much can you get from that?
This
Yeah, per month, or how much do you salary here?
salary,
Yes,
my salary is $1,600.
$1,600 per month.
Yeah, per month.
Why do you live in Dharavi? Why don't you move to, I don't know, to other district of Mumbai?
Because Mumbai is my father also. Before he live in Dharavi. Then I love Dharavi. Yeah, that's why.
Do you want to leave Dharavi or you want to stay here?
No, only stay here, not live the Dharavi.
Everybody says that Dharavi is slums and...
Very slum, very big slum from Dharavi.
And you like...
Very Asia largest slum is Dharavi.
And you like living in slum?
Yes.
Why?
Because their culture is very good, all religion together and all.
Guys took me to the very depths of Dharavi. Here starts an incomprehensible web of roads. I don't understand where I am and how to find my way back. Many of Dharavi's alleys are so narrow that it feels like you're walking in some kind of scary dungeon. Some places require a flashlight even during the day. This is not some kind of a corridor. It's a street. Just an ordinary street. In the gap above me, you can see the sky. At the same time, at night, it is not illuminated in any way. On some streets, like this one, there is no sky visible at all. Look, the houses have literally grown together. There's no light. People live here. It is complete darkness. What are you walking on? What is under your feet? Who knows? At the same time, you probably won't even see anything on camera. There are other streets to my right and left. I just passed an intersection. Friends, India is a country I could never stop talking about. I still have a lot of footage that I don't know where to fit. For example, how gold is washed here in the Ganges. The name of this city translates as the gate to God. A lot of Indians come here to throw the ashes of their deceased relatives, already cremated, into the river. And accordingly, all these people are trying to find out if there was a gold ring, earrings, or something else left at the bottom. Besides, look at all these statues. Are also gods buried in the Ganges. When a statue in a temple breaks or gets a chip or a crack, then this deity is considered as if dead and also needs to be buried in the Ganges. This is how the Indians keep track of the names of all their ancestors in a huge book kept in a special archive. And you can come and find out what your great-great-great-great-grandfather's name was and who his children are and where all your relatives are. Oh, the book is quite weighty. Step back.
Can you move a little bit back?
Yes, it's quite heavy. Imagine here is information for 250, 300 years. Oh, it is heavy. India is a country with an ancient and most importantly preserved and vibrant culture, with beautiful nature and incredible people, who I will definitely keep telling you about. So, subscribe. I answer all questions in the comments, and I will be glad if you hit the like button. We are moving on. Let's go.